Hello Jayden. So for this video, since tomorrow is your last lesson, I thought I'd record a selection of riffs and all the solos we've done, so you can click back here and relearn some parts you missed. And I'll have time codes in the description and the comments, so you can just click back to parts that you really want to learn again. To start off, we'll start with the Power Rangers theme. So since we've already been over all of these in the lessons, I'll play them slowly so you can hear them again, and then I'll play them kind of at normal speed. So here we go. So that's that. The first two measures right there. Next part, 12-9-5. Fourteen 11-7. 16-11-8. 16-12-9. Oh. 17-12-9. Tap to 6, hold, or 16, hold it, little vibrato, last part, 17-19, 17-19, 20 on the B string. Alright. Now at kind of normal speed, my webcam will cut off 17-19, 17-19, 20. Right, now the full thing. Here we go. Tapping part. Alright, so for the next part, we'll do the most difficult part and laid to rest. Middle finger, 5th fret on the A string, pointer on the 5th fret of the low D string, and drop D. So. 5-0-5 is palm muted, open on the A string, 5th fret. Next part, same thing, but middle finger goes to the 6th fret. Eight is open here. Open on the A string, open. Full thing. And that one's really fun to play. Alright, next part, MCR. Honey, this mirror isn't big enough for the two of us. So we'll start with the 4th fret on the low E, all muted up to 4, 6, 7 on the A string. Remember inside picking, up, down, up, down, up, down. Next part, 5th fret. Next part, 4. Last part, just 6 and 4, 4 times each. Full part. Next one, Duel of the Fates. First part right here, 16, 16, 18, 16, 16 G string. Next measure. All right, next measure. Next measure. One more time. Next measure. And then the last part, harmony of the 05320 is 7, 12, 10, 9, 7. All right, full speed. Here we go. All right, next riff, The Sound of Truth. We'll start with the first measure. Next measure, and that repeats, I think. That's that measure right there. So one more time with those. Now we get into the main riff right here. Remember, I go down and then reset down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. And that was all the way up to right here. One more time with that, slowly. I'll go up to here now. So adding the 9th fret with the 10-10-9, 10-10-9. Nine, 10-10-9, 10-10-9. Next little part of that measure. 3, 1, 2, 2. So now slowly all the way up to that one. Next little part before the tapping. And that was all the way up to here. One more time with that one. So I'll go from here to there. Slowly, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, the tapping, 7, 12, 15. And then over here, 14, 10, 7. Kind of like the Power Rangers tapping. So now the full thing. Play the full thing slow and then kind of normal speed because it is fast. And now the part comes. All right, now a little bit faster. Let me change picks. Here we go. One more time with that one, not including the intro, so from here down to there. 3, 2, 1. Next riff, Tornado of Souls, 439. I don't think I really need to explain this one. And then remember, it changes to the 3rd fret. And it continues to the end, so just remember to master that one. Next riff, just a fun one, The Bullet for My Valentine, and drop C. First, I'll play the first 2 measures slowly, and then regular speed. Regular speed. And now, next part. This one's really fun to play. Yeah, I'll go up to there. First measure. Next part. After the next part. Yeah, up to here, these two measures. After the so it's the 10-8, I'll mute to 7. So that full part right there. Next part. This one's really fun to play. I'll just 8, 7, 8, 10. One more time with that one. And it goes back to that. Now it's really fun to play. Alright, next riff from Painkiller. You know the part. Ooh. And all with the harmonics. Let me put a little bit more gain on. One more time. There we go. Whew. That one's difficult. Next riff, Bark at the Moon, the intro. Remember here, pinky pinky bars, those two strings, and it's ring ring pointer ring. Play this slowly. And then now regular speed. One more time. There we go. Next part from the showcase. Just the chorus, the main riff right there, slowly. All right, regular. time. One more time. So there we go with that one. Next part, the Beast of the Harlot arpeggios. So since this part repeats, actually that's new, so we'll just go up to here, slowly measure 1, measure 2, measure 3, measure 4, all right, and then regular speed. Here we go. After that, get to this part. Measure 1, measure 2, measure 3, measure 4. Now we get to this last piece. Start with this one, measure 1 on here. And also, I'll go to right there. So that's both of those measures. Next part, drop back. All right, now full thing, I'll go up to here. Last piece right here, full speed. That's how that one goes. And then later on in the song, it goes higher up. So you start at the 19, 18, 17, 17. 18, 16, 17, 16. Oops. I don't know why that one confused me so much. Let me go back. That's later on right there, but right here, first measure slowly. Next part. Next part. Next one. All right, from there to there. Here we go. The same little pattern as the previous one here. And then, yeah, it repeats, so same thing there, same thing there. Then it drops down, just like it did before. This first measure, 21, 19, 19, 19. And then it goes back to that rate. Yeah, there to there. back. All right, we'll go from here to here. Here we go. And now next part. All right, last piece right here. So there's that one. Next riff is after the Afterlife solo. Right here, 3 palm mutes, and then a quick do, bo, bo, bo. This first measure slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, open, open. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, open, open. 1, 2, 3. Same thing right here. So up to the first 3 measures. Next part. This is where it gets pretty cool. Yeah, just all of these. Same 1, 2, 3, 4. Except the next part, it's a little different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. All right, this whole section right here. Actually, I'll play up until here. So next, after the that's what all of that will sound like. So now, from here to here. And then the power chords to the end. And that's that section right there. Our next riff, the fun one, Suffocating Sight from Trivium. Slowly, remember 4 and then 1. That was up to there. Next part. Main riff right here. One more time. Next part. Last part. Full thing. Alright, you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Next part on lesson Oh, is it 22? 23. Here we go. One, 3, 1, 3. So 5, 5. And that repeats. After that, we just do those individually without the palm mutes. This part. Ah, this pick's getting stuck. Full thing, all the way up to the end, the 10s. That's being cut off right there, but it's just the same as this. Here we go. Next part. Play this slowly. And it repeats. Five triplets, 4, 5. One more time with that one. And that is the Suffocating site right there. One more time through all of that. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Next part. Next part. Back to the main riff, and then after a little bit, we get to this part. Whoops. And that's Suffocating Sight. Next one, like Light to the Flies, the intro riff. We'll go up to here, the third measure slowly. One more time. Next two measures. One more time. Last measures are like the first one. Full thing. That one's fun to play. Next one, there's two of them on this lesson 23, Remenissions from Avenged Sevenfold. It's just the octave power chords, 12-10, 12-14. It's at 5 minutes on the song, drop D, but we can do it in standard. That was just a fun one to do. So there's the octaves and how it sounds is what I just played, and then we go down to Blackened. We'll just do the main riff up to right there. How it starts. I'm in drop D, hold up. Okay. Get those open to 7s, palm muted to 7, and then 8-7, 7-8-7, back to 7-8-7, and then it's 787, 767. So you got to have your middle finger right there. We'll do one of those. And that was just that right there. Oh. There we go. But the most important thing is just getting this as fast as you can. All right, last riff. Lesson 24. Lost in Static. 8, 11, 12, slide to 16, you do that here too. 9th fret, back to the 11th, 12th, slide, 11, 12, 9. So pretty easy, it's just kind of fast, and you gotta make sure every pick is articulated. That's just the pattern 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. And then every other time you have the open note. Every other time you have the open. And that's it for that one. One more time with this. Alright, next part are the solos. I'll play each section that we have, divided the solos into slowly, and then I'll have a normal take. Okay, here we go. Section. me just do this last part a little bit faster. But here, you can pause it if you need the tab. Any point. Actually, let me move this part down. That got a little confusing. There we go. All right, time for the full take. Alright, next solo. Bullet for My Valentine by Fist, the hardest solo in this video. Alright. Play the first measure slowly. Tap 13, 15, 13, 15. Next one. 13, 15, 13, 18, and then 17. That's that part right there. Next one. Tap 13, 15, 17, 20. Repeat that. And then tap the 5, 6, 17 just like up here. So all the way up to here. Actually, all the way up to there. Alright, full thing. Here we go. There's that solo. All right, lesson 9, backcountry solo. Play each part slowly, and then regular speed. First part. Up to there. Next part. Next part starting here. Here's the fun part. arpeggios. We picked guitar 1. Next part. Let me bunch these up a little bit more. Oh, I can't. Okay, here we go. We are right here. Now regular speed. Here, I'll just scroll through this tab so you can see it. Pause it on any part. All right, here we go, full speed. Alright, now we got Painkiller. Alright, slowly first part. Next part. And then one more time with that one. All right, right here. Tapping. There we go. Next tapping. Oh. Next part. And then right here. One more time with that last part. And now the full thing. Okay, I'll slowly go through the tabs so you can see it and pause it for points. All right, here we go. Now the full thing. All right, that's solo 1. And we got Painkiller solo 2. Here we go. First part slowly. One more time with that one. Next part. to the end. Okay. 3, 2, 1. All right, so now what it is, this sweep, that part gets me right there. Just watch out for that. All right, so here we go. And then one more time with that one. Three, two, one. There's solo 2. All right, now we got Bark at the Moon solo 1, slowly. It's up to there, next part. Next part. And then the difficult parts right here. First 2 measures right here. Next 2. Next 2. Let me do that one more time. Next part. here to there. Actually, it's more like from there to there. Next section. Next section. Next section. There you go. So it's just the 17th fret over and over again. So now, time for the full thing. Here we go. I'll go slowly so you can see them. Okay, here we go. All right. Here we go. All right, so there's that solo. All right, Bark at the Moon solo 2 from the showcase. So after first measure slowly. Next measure. And then the first 3 repeat, and then it goes into this part. Oh yeah, and then got to put that one there. Slide. Okay, so now at normal speed, after the that's solo 2. All right, now we get into Piece of the Harlot of In Sevenfold. First section. Mouse was blocking the 7th fret on the G string. That next one, slowly. Wherever that harmonic is. I'll do that one more time. Next one. We go slowly. There we go. And the end. Oh yeah, that was the alternate to above. Okay. I was confused on what this one was. But it's just the alternate to the 17, 13 slide 12, 12 slide 13. That's the alternate version of that. Same notes. And then this part, 21 with your pinky and all 4 fingers follow. $18 now. And 17 bend. And that full thing. Scroll it slowly. All right, here we go. Where the harmonic is. There we go. So there's that solo. We just do that ending part one more time, full speed. Alright, so there's that piece in the Harlot solo. That one's also fun to play. Alright, we're getting into the difficult ones. Even though Painkiller is super difficult. Alright, Afterlife, here we go. Slowly, first section. Right here. Next part. There's the harmony. Next part. The first sweep. Next sweep. Next sweep. Next sweep. Next part is, remember, slow, 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 and then 4 fasts. Back to slow, slow, slow. Fast, 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 fast. And then it changes. Ooh, here we go. So something like that. It's hard to do that one slow. Next one, when you change, 13, 17. And then last piece right here. Whew. And now that full thing, and then that's where you get to the and then the song ends. All right, so here we go. Afterlife. So that's how it'll kind of sound like. Afterlife. All right, next one, Scream solo. If you remember, it goes up to the B string, the pattern, it's 4 times, and then it ends off with the last 2 after the B string, so that 15, 13, 16, 15, 13, 16, and then it goes to a new one. And then you see 12, 16, 12, 16, new one. 13, 17, 13, 17, new one. All right, so first part up here, it's in drop C sharp, but I'll just play it in standard like how you had it, just so that it'll sound the same. Here we go. Make sure you get the high E string really clean. And just tap the B string a little bit. Next 4. So same 17, 16, 12, 14. Slide all the way over to the 18th fret. And then backward, forward, backward, forward, back, forward. Which is the 16, 15, 14, 12, 14, 15, 16, 15, 14, 12. To there. And then on when it repeats again, instead of this part, you play this. So you just slide up, slide to the 21 with your pinky, and then so let me play this. Here we go. The repeat. Next part. Do this whole thing 4 times, and you remember it maybe. It's just that 4 times. That's the first measure, second measure, and then the little sweep. So then combining that, let me do this one more time with one of those. Here we go. So there's the scream solo. All right, we're at the final solo. Here we go, MIA. See the pick I've been using? No point to it. That was part 1. One more time with that one. Next part. Next part. Next part. Let me do that one more time. Next part, solo 2. You know this one from the showcase. That repeats, but we'll move on. Next part, right here. Slowly. Next part. To the end. Alright. Here's the last solo. More time, slowly. I'll scroll through. Okay. Alright, here we go. MIA solo. Go point with the pick. Here we go. Alright. Here's MIA. So have fun practicing those. And hopefully see you again.